One of the strangest changes in the latest patch in Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra was a nerf to Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, a take most players would consider perfectly fine. So today we're going to be playing Caulifla for ourselves and trying to see if these nerfs were justified or if Caulifla might actually need more nerfs. And we are here with the first game, playing Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. I am shocked it's taken me this long to make a dedicated Caulifla video, because I actually do like playing her, even if I don't play her too terribly often. I'm just surprised it's taken me almost halfway through Season 5 to make a Caulifla video, but I figured now's the best time, when considering she actually just got some changes, and I should have made a Caulifla video when she got buffed during Season 4. But I figured now, you know, after her quote-unquote adjustment slash nerf in the latest patch, figured now's the best time for Caulifla. If you're not aware, they actually nerfed her ultimate, which they say is an adjustment, but I'd say it's mostly a nerf. So they made it so where each hit they now does 600 damage instead of 500, but they increased the cooldown dramatically, going from a 50-second cooldown to a 30-second cooldown, or an 80-second cooldown, with her 30-second cooldown increase, which it is kind of crazy. You know, that was one of the biggest strengths Caulifla had, was her ultimate was up very often and would do a lot of damage, applies her taunt, her provoke. That would just help out a team dramatically. Let's see. I do not know where they are at. Unfortunately, did not get that Kai. Let's just see if we can't do anything here. Can we maybe kill this cooler? Okay, I'm just gonna go and build up, you know, we poke them. It's gonna be hard to out secure a Kai with a KO, even though we have a Caulifla, but Caulifla herself has a interesting lifespan during this game. You know, she considered like easily top 2 tank during season 0 and season 1. You know, maybe you know, some people even argue that she was actually top 1 and she was better than Cooler, but I think most people would agree that Cooler was better than her, but Caulifla was still right up there. And they nerfed her really hard, and just she never really got properly to recover. Season 4 buffs were nice, but she still wasn't like one of the best tanks. She was a good tank, don't get me wrong. Just she was like okay. Now let's see, where is this KO, because we need to get everything ready here. And unfortunately, we did not get that Kai as well. We're just losing all these Kais, and let's see. We can't do anything here. They are trying their absolute best. I'm just gonna do this, get this Kai to get level 5, and I'm just gonna ult this KO, just do an absolute crap ton of damage, and we're just gonna kill that cooler there. Now, was that a good choice? Because boss is gonna be up in like a minute? Probably not. Now that would have been fine with the old Caulifla ult, but with this new one, not so much. Which, you know, again, I don't know why they decided to nerf her ultimate like that. I get it. She was a really strong pusher, just because every push she would have her ultimate. But it's still questionable to me. But it's all good. Caulifla, you know, the most annoying thing about her is her provoke, that any like time she uses abilities on an enemy, that they have to go, or any attacks that they aim at them, or any skill shots or abilities, will be angled at, directed at Caulifla. There's no choice that they have, no matter what. Let's just get this. They're probably super on this, so we just gotta get ready here. There is a Piccolo. Oh, I gotta transform because there is a hail on me. Thankfully managed to get up. Let's see what we got doing here. Let's just kill this Frieza here. And we got to stop a Piccolo from charging up special beam cannon. But it looks like he's out of the fight. So we can just go in on this cooler right here. I'm just going to ult this. Unfortunately, the KO actually steals the boss. And let's see if we can't kill this Piccolo as well. We should be able to. Even with a Frieza right there, especially if Caulifla starts showing up. We're just gonna push this right here. We should be able to get this guy to destruction, actually. Even with, we should just be able to kill. Yeah, Frieza has to run now. I'm just gonna back up here. Actually, we managed to kill the Frieza. I'm gonna get my defense up, and I'm gonna use my new rider. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna use the new rider helper buffs and get out of there, but then KO snipe me. Yeah, rider helpers are insanely dumb right now. They have a very short cooldown, and they recently buffed it to where it no longer gets interrupted if you get hit. So if you don't kill the tank like that, how the KO just did, you're more than likely just gonna just live forever, because I don't know why I did that. You could just get out for free, and it goes out super fast, has a crazy range. I just want to get this to get level 9. I'm gonna upgrade my ult because Caulifla ult is pretty good and increases the range and amount of hits, so you do more damage. But yeah, so you can tell there, even though I died, the helper's already back up. And I've fought some really annoying tanks that just send it like this. And you just push like this. And it is super annoying. I'm just gonna do this. That's so much damage. And we're gonna get out, which is absolutely crazy. Like, look, I just pushed all of that, and I lived. Like, I should 100% be dead there. And yeah, Caulifla also can't be like stopped after her ult. So that's another reason why it's so strong, just the amount of damage it does, the fact that she can't be stopped. We were thankfully able to get that boss. I probably should have definitely came up there, but I was healing. Oh, Vegeto's actually going crazy. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go right here, just start pushing. And yeah, just do that. Was that way too late for me to rotate? Yeah. But it's perfectly fine. That Vegeta went crazy there. And yeah, you could just be absolutely annoying just doing that, just running up, pushing, and then using your rider helper of Tau Icarus to escape. It's so annoying. And honestly, I just want I want it to be be like reverted, because that's such a dumb change. Like even with a Frieza wall there, that's I'm sure gonna go around, be redirected at some point. We're just gonna do this. Just poke at this. Okay, we still got the God of Destruction, even though we all died for it. I should have just ulted. I could have killed that KO. And Frieza played that smart, putting up the wall so I can't just free escape. So you could say Frieza is a good counter to this new tank strat, but it's still such a dumb ability that I don't know why they thought this would be the buff that it needed. But like now I can just find this perfect angle. And we're just gonna go towards this boss here. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna... Okay, that's how. We just gotta take the absolute long way around. And I'm just gonna do this. We get a kill there. Let's just stop this KO. Do that. We do not need a fallback. We're just gonna go push. Or Vegeta can go push. I'm assuming Cooler's gonna go push. No, he's actually defending. Okay. Unfortunately, we lost that boss. But I think we still came up a bit on top. I mean, we lost the boss, but we just lived. Caulifla can be surprisingly tanky, and her provoke is tremendously annoying. I'm still just weirded out by her ult change, which, I mean, sure, if they wanted to nerf the ult during the cooldown, or increasing the cooldown, is smart. But it's still just a wild change that I'm surprised they went through when people have been not talking about Bardock and how he's the best tank and all that. Let's just do this, get to level 12, upgrade our skill 3. That's going to increase the movement speed. Like, if I wanted to, I could just go rat this and then just go. I'm just gonna ult the... Oh, I don't actually have my ult, but we still be able to kill this KO heal. There's a Frieza here. I'm just gonna ult this. Yeah, look how much damage that does. Like, that does absolutely insane damage. And now we can just go push this. Cooler's just gonna go defend or go heal up. I'm just gonna go push while my team does the boss. And you know, I could just do this. I could just sit here for a while And then now with yeah, KO shows up and I'm out. Like, that's dumb. I should not be doing. I should be 100% dead there. And look, I think he even tried timing the skill too for acting like it's a mobility like ability, a movement ability, and still just nothing. We're just gonna get to level 13 here. And look, it's Tao's up in 18 seconds already. So if I truly wanted to, I could just do it again at top. And then just use Tao to get escape. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I could. Because I'm gonna do it bot. There's a cooler pushing, which I do not think is a correct play from him. Yeah, he's just gonna die there. And then once this Xanos at the bottom got a destruction, I'll just run up, chip it, and then use Tao to get out. Hopefully, I mean, if he wants to heal me all the way up, no, okay. Like, I'm just gonna ping this. There is a freeze up there, so that kind of complicates things. Okay, they just let us get that. I'm just gonna do this. We kill the Piccolo. Kill the Caulifla, or kill the Kale, kill the Cooler, and then that's gonna be game. Use Tao there, and the team surrenders. Yeah, Caulifla could be really strong. She does, her ult now does even more damage, which is crazy to say because her ult already did insane damage before, but it's a lot less often you get to use it. And we actually got MVP. Nice. I don't know why the frame rate looks weird on that MVP. Maybe that's just a me thing. I'll give it up to the Vegito because I feel like Vegito is going crazy. I mean, yeah, but look, we did 926, 100k damage. So you can still do a lot of damage, especially considering both their damage dealers did not go defensive at all. So that's why I was doing so much damage to my ult to them. And she can just live forever, and especially paired up with the new rider changes, every tank is almost unkillable. Unless they dramatically screw up. If they just want to go chip your turret, they can. And then they'll use Tao to get out. It's incredibly dumb what these new rider changes can do. And paired up with a Caulifla whose ult can just nuke people, especially if they don't have any defensive cards, and you get a game like that where I pretty much just destroyed the Piccolo in KO, even in ulting KO. I could just destroy 1v1 her just because of my ult. It's crazy. Caulifla is really fun herself. I do like playing her. I just, for some reason, just don't play her as often as I should. I just would more gravitate towards Cooler just because Cooler's my favorite Dragon Ball character. And of course, I'm playing the brand new tanks as well because they're typically broken. And obviously, I'm trying to record videos for them. So maybe I'll play Caulifla more just because, you know, with these changes, I'm seeing a bunch more Caulifla. Probably a lot of players also trying to figure out why they nerfed it. And maybe I'll play Caulifla more. Who knows? But with that, let's move on to the next game. And we are here with the next game. You know, I'm still kind of surprised Caulifla is a tank. When I was initially thinking of characters to be in Squadra, I always thought Kale would be tank. And it'll be like Berserk Kale, like her ultimate. And then Caulifla will be the damage dealer. But I honestly prefer the mix-up of Caulifla being the tank and Kale being the damage dealer with her ultimate being Berserk Kale. I think it's very cool. I just was thinking they would have Berserk Kale be in the game to kind of get a legendary Super Saiyan before any of the Brolys actually get into the game. Which they kind of did. Just not in the way I was expecting, but that's perfectly okay. We're actually landing with a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which Caulifla, I think, can actually defend her teammates kind of good, thanks to the Provoke. Obviously, it's not going to be as maybe strong as like a Bardock or a God Vegeta, but the Provoke can definitely be really annoying, and it's also can prevent enemies from full-on escaping, because, you know, if a Cooler tries to dash away, Caulifla is just going to be the one to just get on, cause them to move away. I'm just gonna do this. Let's just try to get in on Caulifla or Kefla. And we should be able to kill this Caulifla here. Hopefully our God Goku is able to live. We just gotta wait for our skill 2. And we actually end up dying. Their Kefla played that well. I will not lie. But I'm just going to try my best to angle this Tao. Let us begin. And... Alright, we're here. Like, is that not absolutely dumb? Yeah, just going to do this. We should just be able to kill this Bardock. And we should be able to kill this Caulifla as well. Probably not. I'm just gonna go for the Kai. You know, I didn't get that first Kai, even if we did get it. So, just free easy Kai for us. And yeah, I mean, their Caulifla played that well. I hard tunnel on her thinking I could kill her. And I probably could have if I played that just a tiny bit better. But I should have just went back to try to protect my Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Just because Bardock can just do so much damage. And just keep the Super Saiyan 3 from running away. I don't know why I struggle so much to say that. We now have our ultimate. If this was old Caulifla, I could just ult right now. But since it's now an 80-second cooldown, we're going to have to just do this normally. I really dislike the change that they made to the ult charges. I dislike that a lot. And we managed to get the Kai. We're going to do this, apply a movement speed. I'm just going to ult this, actually. Take the movement speed. And we're just going to kill that Caulifla as well. I could have also just towed out. That's something I also could have done. But, you know, I'm not used to having a rider helper. So, we're just going to kill this Bardock here. And hopefully he doesn't get out. Well, he actually can't, because if he uses the charge, it's going to be angled towards me. So, yeah, he can't even use the charge to run away. So, yeah, another, like, instance of Caulifla actually being, like, really annoying to deal with is that. Let's just see if we can't get this here. And thankfully, we're able to. I need to get out of here. I don't think I'm going to be able to live, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to live. Our Frieza ulted the Kai and didn't even get it. That's funny. But hey, we're at least able to get the boss, and we stopped Bardock from running away too often. I probably could have just used a rider helper. Again, I'm not used to having the rider helper to get into that mentality. I need to do better at that, just because I could have lived there, and if I had like Snowball, I could have absolutely lived. I think a Super Saiyan 3 is gonna be fine here. Should be at least good enough for me to just get this Kai and then come down here. I went too far. Oh my god, I went so far. He should be fine now, though. I'm just gonna go in on this Caulifla. She's dead. And once again, we're gonna be able to kill this Bardock. Yeah, he tried to run away for skill 3, but then we just provoke him and he can't move anywhere. And by the time they're up, we should just be able to get to not only level 8, but we should be able to push the guy to destruction a bit and then get out with our helper. So let's just do that real quick. And we're gonna have defense up. I'm actually gonna upgrade ult real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Why not? They just messed up royally. Okay. I'm gonna transform right now, actually. I don't even need to rider helper. If I ulted, I probably could have killed him. But hey, that's fine. We saved the rider helper. I need to ult this to save our Super Saiyan 3. We able to kill their Caulifla. Oh, I'm trying Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, look, Bardock can't do anything to me now. He's actually just gonna transform. Yeah, look, he's still just absolutely angled in on me. He can't do anything. He couldn't do anything. He was just too provoked by me that he couldn't do anything. And we're just still gonna consider the Kai there. And now we gotta run up for the boss. Actually, I'm not gonna run up. I'm gonna be a rat, and I'm just gonna go push. You know, Super Saiyan 3 can instant transmission. And we're just gonna get that boss, and I'm just gonna keep pushing bot. Because, yeah, it's a good opportunity. You know, the whole enemy team is to shack the top. I'm just gonna push bot. Why not? And if they come down here, I can just use the rider helper to push, because this is what Caulifla can be really good at, just being really annoying pusher. Yeah, Frieza's gonna get out. Oh, even Frieza put up the rider helper. Or put up the wall, I should say. Get me out of here. Whee! Like, that's dumb. That is absolutely dumb. And I get out. Oh crap, I need to defend this. But like, that's so dumb that I could do that. Now, unfortunately, because of that, they're gonna get this God of Destruction. But, like, that's perfectly fine. Like, that's so dumb that I could do that. We're just gonna go in on this Bardock, who will not be able to do anything to me. Just because of the provoke. Like, he can't run. He can't use a knockback on anyone. The only thing he can really do is ult. And we're just gonna end up killing him right here regardless. I'm just gonna be a rat with my helper. Oh, the enemy team actually surrendered. Never mind. But yeah, look, I think that's a perfect example of Caulifla. Bardock's trying his best to kill Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but he can't use any of his skills on Super Saiyan 3 Goku because I am provoking him. And thanks to the rider changes, I was just able to just rat, go a lot of trip damage on the Gods of Destruction, and then leave or then use the rider helper, instantly dip and leave. We got MVP once again. We'll give it up to our Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I mean, look, I did 84,000 damage. While they did lower they did increase the cooldown of her ult from 50 seconds to 80 seconds. You do notice the 100 damage per shot that you get. I mean, sure, their Caulifla went full red, so that's why I was also deleting her. But her ult just does insane damage. Now, honestly, one of the most damaging ults, especially for a tank. And the whole time she's been fighting the provoke, so she could have the whole team essentially have to look at her. She can't be stunned or CC'd or anything. So she could find like an off angle, then the enemy team can't do anything. Unless they have like a big AoE, like a, I don't know, Vegeta bomb, cooler ult, stuff like that. Caulifla is really good. You know, she's kind of been a secret great tank. Just because I think everyone's so distracted by all the best tanks, like God Vegeta before he got nerfed, Bardock before he got nerfed, Bardock now. People obviously going to talk about Cooler, especially thanks to, you know, a Cooler would have been amazing into this team comp with a Caulifla Kid Goku. A Cooler would have been amazing. And I think that's the issue with Caulifla is, even though she is good, and the provoke is really annoying, people just don't, I guess, see too much value out of it, or just rather play more popular, or play characters that they like more. I don't know. But Caulifla is great. Do not sleep on her at all, because even though they nerfed her ult, she's still an incredible tank. So with that, let's move on to the final game. And we are here with the final game. Interesting enough, all of us have ranked reward helpers, which that's kind of cool to see, having all of us with the rainbow helpers. That's very cool. Caulifla, you know, I do wonder what legendary emotes she would get, because she actually, I believe, has a none. And I'm imagining what she could potentially get. Maybe she could get some stuff when they add in the new Caulifla skin with her and Dini's outfit. Maybe, I don't know. I have, you know, as you guys seen, I have her epic victory and I have her epic MVP, but I only have her regular rare intro. I'm interested to see what they would do for her. But we are actually going against a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which I don't think it would be too bad for Caulifla or Caulifla. I mean, the wall can obviously be annoying, and it's going to just mean I'm going to be kicked into walls somewhere, which could be annoying, so I got to be careful though. But I can probably really protect my my Super Saiyan 3 Goku some more. Let's see if we can't do anything here. Yeah, stop the God Goku. Yes, to cure that. Let's just do this. I'm gonna do that. And we're just gonna go in on the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but he uses the rider helper and gets out, because that's a fair mechanic now. You know, it's so dumb. Is that a Goku coming all the way down to try to get our farm? If you're not, alright, I mean, I guess this is fine considering Super Saiyan 3 ends of transmission and then died. But if you're gonna do this, only hit it like once for a build-up stack and then just run away. That's the main reason why you would go take that form, is to build up, get a build-up stack. But if you're going, oh, hello. I was just tabbing, just trying to see something. Okay. I'm just gonna go do this. I should have tried to do something about that earlier. Now I'm just gonna ult this God Goku. Screw this. Hopefully your Super Saiyan 3 is gonna get that kill. He is indeed gonna be able to get that kill. You should be able to kill this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. We are indeed able to. Yeah, if you could just ult like that for Caulifla, you're gonna be getting just absolutely destroyed, or you're just gonna be getting a bunch of kills if you can just ult like that. And now we're just gonna do this. And we should be able to get to level 7 before the first boss. And I think you ulted early enough that we should have ult before this next boss, which is gonna be incredibly helpful here. And I don't know if their God Goku, Goku's only going Snowball. So that's why we're able to melt him. Sure, maybe he might need to go defense step, or not defense. He should go defense step anyways, but maybe like a solid barrier or anything here. I'm just gonna ping this. My ult's at 80% more, like pretty much. I think by the time boss is in Naples fully here, it should be up. I wonder, can I get this Kai before anyone shows up? I am indeed able to. And I think I saw the Gammas. Yeah, the Gammas are already here. I'm just gonna ult this now. Unfortunately, we do not secure the boss. I'm just gonna transform now. Let's see if we can't save our team. We're keeping this. We moved the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta away. Let's see if we can't kill this Kid Buu. We are indeed able to. I'm gonna put a point into my ult. We're gonna just secure the Kai for ourselves. That didn't move us to the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill him here, but we're just gonna get a bunch of farm here, and just gonna get their defense step here. And I have not really used the Rider Helper at all, so I wanted that. That's fine. Yeah, I haven't really been using the Rider Helper, but I can use it now. I've just been focused on fighting so much. Let's see if I can't help secure this. Goku, I wanted that as well. Can it just give me a second? I'm just gonna go poke with this hit. Okay. That's our team top lane getting destroyed. I'm just gonna get some good chip on this. Get to level 9. Rider Helper up. Even if I run into a wall, we still get out perfectly okay. Like, we're just doing perfect. I mean, we're level 9. We are super over leveled. And I'm just gonna go up top to try to help out. Thankfully, we see all of them top, so I don't need to defend this. If I had a Tao here, I could just get there super quick. I need to just go. I'm just gonna ult this. We just destroyed that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Oh my god. I'm gonna apply this. Just keep myself safe, because that's another crazy thing that Caulifla has, is being able to keep herself safe like that. I'm gonna do. Oh my god! If that barrier came out a second earlier, I could have definitely lived, because it stops enemy protects against enemy close range and flying energy wave attack AoE attacks excluded. So I think it's supposed to protect against energy attacks, like the God Goku skill one. But unfortunately, I think it came out just too slow. But that's perfectly fine. We got that boss. We have Hit has full snowball stacks. Super Saiyan 3 Goku has full snowball stacks. I think we're doing perfectly okay right now. And once we get to level 11, our ult's just going to be absolutely destroying people. Honestly, I'm just going to go up top. Screw this. I'm just going to ping and I'm just going to go top. And if they try to stop me, no, I'm just going to Rider Helper out. Our Super Saiyan Goku is actually distracting them, so I'm just going to do this. Ow. Rider Helper up. I am going all the way back to base. Okay. I didn't expect to go all the way there. You do have to find a better angle for it, I will say. I'm just going to do this. Get to level 11. And yeah, that's the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. defending or pushing. Hopefully he's just, yeah, I was gonna say hopefully he's just on the play himself. I'm just gonna ult this. We're just gonna do a bunch of damage. And we're just gonna kill these gammas. Yeah, the gamma should be dead here. And now we can just kill this god Goku. Hopefully. Yeah, just do this. And our hit's just gonna go up top, defend against Kid Buu. I imagine God Goku might try to secure this boss, but thankfully we managed to secure it. I'm just gonna go. And I have the Rider Helper. I can easily get in, get out. Actually, that boss is dead, so we don't have to worry about anything. I could just go for some chip, but I'm not gonna go to just because it only has 4 seconds left. The whole team's coming up. We gotta try to get this bottom god of destruction here. I'm just gonna do this, get some movement speed up, and just go in on these gammas. Try to get gamma 2. That's gonna be a dead gammas. Get me out of there, because that's fair. Is that a hit? Or that's okay. That's Super Saiyan 3 killing Kid Goku, or not Kid Goku, Kid Buu. Excuse me. I want to see if I can't kill this god Goku. Oh my god, so close. Just fire it. Oh my god, the gammas came up. Oh well. I tried my best to kill the god Goku so we can get teammates, but unfortunately not. I'm just gonna go for this secure triple boss KO. We have Dragon Fist. We should be fine. You know, our hit's trying to defend. Let's just do this. They don't have access. Oh, they actually do have access to Core Breaker. We gotta be careful because, yeah, the Core Breaker just will absolutely just go stupid right there. Yeah, we lose triple boss KO. I'm just gonna go run up top. See if we can't do anything here. He wants to go push this, which, I mean, with a hit, I'm sure we could. Yeah, let's just push this. They're all blind. I am out of cooldowns, so we just gotta do that. We're just gonna spin the block. Yeah, let's just spin the block here. And we're just gonna be able to get this and Rider Helper out. And just get out here. I think we're gonna just get this guy to destruction, so that kind of sucks. But that's perfectly okay. Yeah, they're just gonna get that guy to destruction. We gotta defend this. I'm just gonna go on the gammas right here. Oh my god, that absolutely deleted me. I tried activating my skill 3 and just didn't work. Our hit's gonna go push. Hopefully you can get that god of destruction and we don't just lose the game right here. Big Dragon Fist, but the game might be over. I probably should have just ulted earlier, because I think the game might just be over here. Yeah, especially with the gammas here. I should have just ulted. Let's see if we can't absolutely kill them out here. There's a Kid Buu here. Please kill him. Oh my god, we killed the whole team while they try to end the game, and we end up winning the game. Oh my god, that was so close. But we end up winning this game. Let's just use the Tau Helper here to try to get closer if we can. And we end up winning the game. That got really close right at the end. I messed up by not ulting, and we almost lost the game because we just let him push so hard. But thankfully, we managed to kill all of them. Kid Buu went too early. He could have just waited that out. Super Saiyan 3 gets MVP. That makes sense. Yeah, if Kid Buu played that slow, we lost the game. There's no reason for him to go in there. You can afford to play Dragon Show slow. There's no reason for a Kid Buu to go in. We didn't know where he was, so he could have just left, played it safe. We obviously would have pushed. Kid Buu doesn't defend because our Dragon Cell was literally one hit. Kid Buu could just run, get the Dragon Cell, we win, and they win the game. But instead, he gets Team Ace, and we end up winning the game. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 did so much damage here, and I felt like I was doing a decent job keeping him alive and just doing a bunch of damage to the enemy team and just kind of fighting the provokes. They all are angled at me. Maybe I wasn't fighting the best angles. And I don't know if maybe God Goku skill 1 goes through Caulifla skill 3. I'm not too sure. I feel like there's been 2 times during this match where I tried using the skill 3 to try to block a God Goku, and I just get evaporated instantly. I mean, you saw how I was going full tank, and you saw how much damage that did. But yeah, Caulifla, still absolutely insane, and I actually have to stop playing tank for a while, because if you go here, I'm A1 on tank already. I have to wait till Bulma's out. I have to do 3 games for my initial first impressions of her whenever she comes out, and then I have to get obviously S rank with Bulma. So a little scary, but hey, that's why I wanted to record Caulifla now, just because if I did Caulifla right now, I could just easily still have a soft cushion for when Bulma comes out, and hopefully I would win my games with Bulma, so it's just easy S rank on tank and just be done with that. But Caulifla is crazy. You know, she could do surprisingly a lot of damage for just out of nowhere thanks to her ult. She could be super annoying. We saw with the Bardock in a previous game that he couldn't escape using his skill 3 because he literally just did donuts around me because the move is trying to target him, and the whole time Bardock's just provoked on me. And the skill 2 could do a lot of damage, keeps Caulifla on top of her, or she can use her skill 2 to keep on top of enemies. Caulifla's passive makes it so she takes a lot less damage, so that's how I'm able to lift her so long on top of her skill 3 that can just block a lot of damage. That applies debuffs to the enemy and movement speed up, which helps her survivability on top of just the Rider helper. This is one of the crazy changes that they did, that you saw many times I was able to just get out for free using the Rider helper, and even some of the enemy tanks to get out for Rider helper. So Caulifla is definitely one of the better tanks in the game. I highly recommend playing her. She's a lot of fun, and if you like deleting people just out of nowhere for ult, perfect thing. He also just being super annoying and causing them to be like, ah, damn it, Caulifla. Just play her, she's a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, you mean a lot to me. Stay tapped in the channel. We'll see every day. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra clean pieces coverage on season 5. More videos on Final Form Frieza, Kid Goku, and Bulma, as well as any other potential news you know for the game. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!